I'm nervous. Hi there friends, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am so excited to be here. This is my very first video. This has been a long time coming. I've had a lot of people in my life telling me that I should be doing this, so here's me giving it a shot. So really quick, I want to do a little introduction. Hi, my name is Christy Lillian Ruth-Ellen. I am 24 years old and I live in small town Arkansas. I am an author and I go by they, she pronouns. So let's go ahead and get things started. I am a member of the book talk, author talk, writer talk communities over on TikTok. And I've wanted to hop on here on this platform and join the Authortube community for a good little while now, probably for several years. So I'm excited to finally be making content. I'm excited that TikTok has given me the opportunity to get more comfortable on camera and practice doing this and talking to you. So I'm excited to see where this channel will go and what kind of content I can create. And overall, I'm really excited to see what's going to happen in the future. Okay, so for today's video, my very first video, I'm going to be attempting to do the Authortube tag. I've seen so many of my favorite Authortubers do this tag, and I figured it'd be a good start, a good little introduction into me and who I am and what I write and what I hope to bring to the table here on Authortube. So let's go ahead and jump into the first question. Question number one is, how did you find out about Authortube? I found out about Authortube many years ago. I was looking for writing help at the time, and I was of course looking on YouTube to see if I could find any, and I did, and I discovered Authortube, and it was nothing like it is today, but it was still an amazing community to observe back then, and I'm really looking forward to making my own content and hopefully helping someone else out. Question number two is, what genres do you write in? And I write in the science fiction genres, specifically along the lines of like dystopian and post-apocalyptic. I really love that kind of vibe, that dark, like end of the world, or like, I love dystopias that seem like they're presenting to be utopias, but they're really dystopias, like, you know, and it's such a fun genre. And I also love everything zombies, and, you know, if the world has ended or is coming to an end, it's up my alley. I really love stories like that. Question three is, what is your preferred writing tense, point of view, and category of story? So I like to write the most often in first person present. It's just the one that's the most comfortable for me, and I have the most fun with it. And every now and again I dabble with third person, but like I said, first person present is just the most fun, and I have a really good time writing in it, and I can write pretty speedy, kind of speedy whenever I'm writing first person present. So, and then category of story is young adult and new adult. Question four is, are you a plotter, a planner, or a plantser? And for a long time I considered myself to be a plantser, but over the last couple of years, and what I'm planning to show on this channel eventually, is how I am a planner. I do everything from sticky note outlines on my wall to I've recently started taking those down, and I get like those trifold project boards at Walmart, and I put like all of my planning on those. So I'm looking forward to showing those off in the future. So question 5 is, are you self-published, published, or yet to be published? And I am so fortunate to be self-published. I am an indie author. I published my debut novel back in June of 2021, and it is right here. It's called Culled. It is the first in a YA dystopian trilogy. It's about a population-controlled future where all illness is culled and vaccines are not a luxury. And 17-year-old Dahlia Barrett must face the consequences of the yearly vaccine lottery, all while battling a forbidden mental illness. It's such a special story to me, and I live with something known as schizoaffective disorder, and this book has some really strong schizophrenia representation that I wish I'd been able to see growing up. So I'm really passionate about it. It is such an amazing story to me, and I hope if you've not heard of it or if you want to read it, I hope you give it a shot and learn about Dahlia's story. All of this ties into question number 6, which is, what publishing company, literary agent, and or printing company are you represented by or use? And I'm currently published through KDP, which is Kindle Direct Publishing, through Amazon. My book is available on Amazon and only Amazon right now, but I'm hoping to one day branch out. I'm looking into trying out Ingram Spark for my next series. But that's a little ways away. Question 7 is, what Authortube related videos can be expected to be found on my channel? And I'm looking forward to making content about books I've read. I'm wanting to definitely join BookTube. I want to do content on writing and like how-tos and how I plan and how I write, and I'd love to do vlogs of my writing process every day. That'd be a lot of fun to do. And maybe one day doing like, I'd love to try out different like little experiments, like writing like different authors, a lot of kind of like what Kate Kavanaugh does. I love that kind of content, and I'd love to give it a shot myself, so it should be exciting. So question number 8 is, when did you start writing? And oh my gosh, that is an intense question for me because I genuinely don't remember. I have been writing for as long as I can remember. It's kind of just been something I've done since I was a kid. I remember hoarding notebooks in my backpack and getting in trouble from teachers in all of my classes for writing instead of taking notes or paying attention. So it's definitely just a part of who I am, and I'm so glad that it's a passion of mine because it's helped me get through so much. It is such an inspiring craft, and I love getting to do this every day. Number 9 is, what is the first story you ever wrote? And the first serious story I ever wrote is one that I actually worked on for over a decade, from like, I want to say from like age 11 to 21. It was about aliens and a magic system, and it was definitely science fantasy. It was a whole thing. It was very intense. It's a concept that I would love to go back to one day, but I don't see myself doing that for a long time. Question number 10 is, what authors have inspired me the most? And that would have to be a combination of Rick Yancey, Taha Damafi, and Hugh Howey. I love like the main books that you can find from them. Like, I love the Silo trilogy by Hugh Howey, I love the Fifth Wave trilogy, and I love the Shatter Me series as a whole. They are some of my favorite books to read. They are definitely my comfort books, and I look forward to rereading them way more than I read new books, which is kind of an issue, but I love reading them so much. They're such good stories to me. Question number 11 is, do you schedule your writing sessions or simply get to writing whenever you can find the time? And honestly, for me, it's a little bit of a combination of both. I attend university online, and that takes up a lot of my free time, so I schedule whenever I'm going to be doing schoolwork every day, and then whenever I'm done with that, that's when I typically write. So it's a little bit of both. So I also make sure to write every day, which I know is one of those things like you either do or you don't, and I try my best to, because I play for the words and I am obsessed with that writing game and getting my streak in every day. I'm over 50 days consecutive right now, so that's pretty fun. So the first half of question 12 is basically what do I write with, and that would be my laptop. I have a MacBook Pro, and I have that connected to a Samsung curved monitor that I love so much. It is the main screen that I use to type on, and I have a little tiny, I think it's a Logitech little Bluetooth keyboard that can connect up to like 3 different devices. I have it connected to my phone, which I switch to every now and again to just kind of chill in bed and write. But most of the time I am writing at my desk, which actually is the second part of question 12, which is where do you write in general. So like I said, I typically write at my desk. I write in bed once in a while. Sometimes I take my phone and I go outside. I don't really have like a space to put my laptop or anything outside at my home, but that's a lot of fun. I've also written at my best friend's, and I've written at the library, which is a lot of fun. And finally, question number 13 is what am I most looking forward to now that I am a part of Authortube? And honestly, the thing that I'm looking forward to the most is the community, because people on Authortube are so supportive and so helpful, and everybody on Authortube just wants to see everyone succeed, and that's just something I've really enjoyed about being part of Book Talk and Author Talk, because that's something that Authortube and Book Talk have in common, is that really supportive community. So I'm looking forward to joining that. So yeah, there is my Authortube tag. That was a lot of fun to make. I really enjoyed this filmmaking process so far. Fun little fact about me, I went to and worked at a film camp when I was a kid. I went for like 8 years in a row. It was a big part of my childhood, that aspect of storytelling and creating short stories and short films, and it was just a lot of fun for me. So doing this is kind of bringing back those memories. But anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing where this Authortube journey takes me, and I hope you stick around and join the ride. So make sure to do all of the things, like, subscribe, check out my other socials. I'll have my Linktree link down below, and I'm looking forward to seeing you the next time. So thank you for watching. Bye!